In this video, we will show you how to replace your coolant reservoir tank on this Jeep Patriot. This will be located along the passenger side of your engine compartment. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. To start removing the coolant reservoir, we're going to have to disconnect the coolant reservoir hose from the top of the radiator. Let's start disconnecting our overflow hose from the top of the radiator here. If you needed to, you could remove your radiator cap. You just want to make sure that your cooling system is not under pressure. To disconnect the hose itself, just go ahead and take hold of it. We're going to give it a little twist, attempting to separate it and pull it off of the area. A thorough inspection of the radiator where it mounts, just confirming that it's not damaged in any way. Go ahead and follow that hose down to its next mounting point, down in this area. Now for this, we're just going to pry this out of place. You can use a trim tool or even a screwdriver if necessary. All right, now we can start dislodging the coolant overflow tank from its mounting bracket. You're going to find that it has one 13mm headed mounting bolt. Let's remove that. Continuing on, we want to take hold of our overflow hose so it's not facing down. Have a look in this area where your coolant reservoir and washer fluid reservoir meet. We're going to draw the coolant reservoir straight forward and away from this area. Should be able to go ahead and wiggle it right out of position. There it is, friend. It's time to install our brand new coolant reservoir. Let's get this in position. As we bring the coolant reservoir down along this area, we're going to have to slide the coolant reservoir in and over the tab that's part of the washer fluid reservoir. Let's bring it in here, line it up, press it in. Let's get that hose out of the way. After an audible click, we're going to be paying attention to the mounting bolt port next. Start on the mounting bolt and snug it up. Let's just make sure that's secure, and now we can make our way to resecuring our overflow hose. Let's make sure we run it along the proper area. Slide that right up on there. Once you have it pressed on, attempt to tug it out of position. It should not slide out of position. If for some reason it's a loose fit, you can use a wire tie in this area, holding it on. This feels fine. Now it's time to fill the coolant reservoir. We're going to be using the manufacturer's specified coolant. When we fill this, we don't want to make our way all the way up to the top, but you do want to pay attention to your fill lines. Looking along this area here, we can see a fill line. This is actually the hot fill line. So we want to actually be down approximately halfway down this coolant reservoir with cold coolant. That way there, when the engine does heat up and the coolant expands, it's going to have a place to go inside of the reservoir here. To fill this, I'm going to be using a funnel. All right, we can see the level looks like it's pretty good right here. Let's go ahead and remove the funnel and install the cover. Okay friend, we finished the installation of our coolant reservoir. The next thing we want to do is just double check for leaks here. We don't want to have any leaks. Go ahead and close the hood and take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.